on EA Sports. And we've got CJ Stroud. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Texans and the Jets on Thursday time.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
He'll get this one to Adams. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Rodgers here from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's CJ Stroud.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
This is complete to Schultz. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? The Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. They start the drive with Hall. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. Still on his feet. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. On the return for the Texans, Steven Sims. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Texans football. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Jets out to begin another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st down, Rodgers. Wilson on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Rodgers will look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Are you ready to see a record broken today, Kate? Because I think I am. I don't know what this offense is, but this defender's already got 2 sacks, and we're not even through the 1st quarter. And if my math is right, he's on pace for 8. The record's 7, so we got something to monitor the rest of the way.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pressure comes, Rodgers. He just throws this one away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Stroud. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mixon on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He makes the 25. And they finally take him down at the 27. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. They're running the option, short side. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Changing things up, they're gonna throw now. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Quincy Williams has it! 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw is Rodgers. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Coming right is Hall. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. Has some space inside the 15. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. 3rd down give to Hall. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. They'll run here, it's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hall. And he gets in, touchdown! The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Dameon Pierce now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Stroud now. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Jets back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, it's Hall. He still has room inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stroud off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Jets returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing of the past if this lead holds. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. A escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. Oh, stiff arm. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds Stover. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, get him the ball.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for...